to tell you.
What is it?
I haven't seen much of your stream.
I know.
sorry.
I learned that when I raided, and you're like, who the f*** is this guy?
I'm sorry. No. How are you guys?
How are you?
Just throw 500 biddies. Hello? Oh my god, Mr. MoistCr1TiKaL!
Hey there. Hello.
Hi,
It's an honor to be here.
Oh my god, it's so honored to be to have you as well. Who are you?
You just cut out. It sounded like you asked who I was. Was that the question?
Yeah. Who are you?
That's a ridiculous question. I am one of the top gamers, one of the first gamers to ever pick up the sticks. Actor, Hunger Games, you probably know me from. Also, Officer Greg in a horror movie coming up. World-renowned singer, songwriter, musician. Really, it's a laundry list of things, honestly.
Wow.
The whole show going through it.
Oh my god, you are so famous.
It's actually a burden, honestly. I can't go outside without sodden panties being tossed at me.
Mr. What's your name again?
Charlie. Or Charles.
Charlie.
Officer Greg, if you want to be more formal, really, whatever you're
Officer
feeling.
Greg. Charlie. So, your viewers wrote something on my face, and I guess I have to ask you that. What's a Skynet?
It is a song from The Gentlemen, which is a musical project that I'm a part of with my boy Troy. It's a song about machines from the future powered by human semen, and in their timeline, they ran out of men to milk. So they had to come back to the past to milk current generation men and hopefully not repeat the sins of their fathers and, continue to power themselves. So that's basically like the gist of it. Think Terminator, if instead of electricity, it was nut.
Oh, interesting. Like nuts, like almonds and peanuts and. Like
that's pretty much where
milk,
we were going.
Right? Like almond milk. You're trying to milk
Yeah, from
nuts, right?
Basically.
Okay. Mr. Charlie, so your chat keeps telling me these lies, okay? That you collect dildos. Like I know, like what the hell is that about, right?
That'd be weird, right?
Yeah, that'd be super weird. That you have this dildo collection that you're trying to compete with Belle Delphine.
Yeah. What a the undertaking of a madman.
I know, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that would be
How many
weird.
do you own?
So I did a roundup pretty recently in dildos and like vibrators that kind of resemble dildos. It's right around 43 or 44, depending on how lax you get with it. And then for like Moby Huges, I have 2. But I didn't bother counting like bondage kits and stuff. So I have a lot of those as well.
What's a Moby Huge?
It's a 3-foot, 70-pound dildo. Well, dildo's the wrong word because you can't use it. So it's just like a 3-foot penis made out of silicone.
Why?
It was a great deal. They were doing some kind of like holiday special. Yeah, it was great. It's usually $1,000. They were going for $651. I was like, are you kidding me?
They're almost half off?
I know, right? Like, Jesus, it was crazy.
On that. So I hear that you have this, you're into cards right now? You're into Pokemon cards? You're into Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You're into...
Yeah. It's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, so like, what's going on with that? Have you gotten everything that you wanted?
We're getting there, slowly but surely. Yeah, I've got most of the cards I've been searching for. There's still a few that I'm missing, but we'll get them one day.
What are you missing?
It's just the thrill of the hunt.
What are you missing?
All of base set first ed, which is the white whale, but that's so hard to find. That's like hundreds of thousands of dollars for those cards, unless you know somebody. There's just no way I'm getting those.
Oh, just a white whale?
Yeah, pretty much. Figure of speech.
What is that? Is that a Pokemon card or what is that? I'm really dumb when it comes to cards.
Yeah, so it's like well, the white whale's not a Pokemon card, but the pursuit is like. Have you read Moby Dick?
No.
It's about Captain Ahab's quest to... It's a metaphorical journey, in fact. It's not really about the whale. It's more about... You see, Captain Ahab's chasing this elusive whale, a real bastard, that old bitch. He just couldn't quite get a handle on it. And it's all about his journey to capturing and finally completing that quest. And that's similar to what I'm going through right now. The white whale, of course, metaphorically being my Pokemon collection that I'm searching for.
Oh, I see. So I have a few Pokemon cards. You want to see? I
Yes.
got some on my desk. Unfortunately, I only got a bunch of this first edition Charizards. Okay?
Oh no!
Yeah, I know. They're like symbolless or something. The Japanese symbolless Charizards.
Oh no! What a
Yeah.
shame.
I don't know why, but I just ended up with a bunch of these, and it's really unfortunate because I wanted.
Oh, it's just gross to look at.
I know it's disgusting. I wanted some variety, you know. I wanted some magic cards, some rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tatas, but all I got are these, you know, super. Apparently, they're like symbolless and Japanese and holographic and blah 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 blah. First edition, blah blah blah. Who the cares?
Yeah, exactly. Who cares about that?
And apparently, there are like mistakes on them.
Oh yeah, you have to be a real loser to want those.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it just breaks my heart. Mr. Charlie! Okay,
Yes.
so, tell me about... So my mod did a little bit of a research.
Ooh, a deep dive. Okay.
And, well, he gave me a list of things that you are, and it seems that you definitely have a really big resume. Okay, so it says you are a Kickstarter crap connoisseur, the number one reviewer of movies and games, YouTube niche hobbies, addictions explorer, extraordinaire, wholesome dad creative videos, extensive knowledge on anything related to sex and porn, including directing one himself. Wait, you directed what? You directed porn?
In the process of, unfortunately, the old pandemic shut down the porn production for a while, but we're coming back. The Rock Hard Manor will see the light of day.
Wait, you directed porn?
We wrote it, yeah.
Tell me more?
Yeah, I can talk about the first episode. I've made that public. So, a porn company a while back asked if I'd be interested in writing porn with them, and obviously I'm gonna say yes. I mean, who the would say no to an opportunity like that? So I got my boys together, Jackson, Matt, and Danny, and we started brainstorming. We went right to the lab. We were researching porn nonstop, and eventually came up with a premise that would be 4 episodes, roughly like 3 hours long, so like the Lord of the Rings of porn. And we wanted to make one that had a storyline that, even if you took all of the sex out, would still be an incredible movie. So we wrote that, and then the pandemic hit. So it hasn't been able to be filmed yet.
The Lord of the Sea Rings.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, it's called The Fucking at Rock Hard Manor. The only thing it have in common with Lord of the Rings is its length, which is like 3.5 hours.
Wow, that is impressive, Mr. Moist.
I hope it gets made. I'm still fingers crossed.
Can I tell you the story of how I got banned?
I want to hear everything. Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, so I had this feature, okay, called if you send $1, you can send Miko a D-pic. Okay, so I have this phone, right? And chat could send me a D-pic by sending $1, and a letter D would pop up on this phone, okay? In various sizes. They could get 0.2 inches, 9 inches, like all sorts of Ds, right? Yeah, and then Twitch banned me for, they thought that I was selling actual dick pics, and they banned me for soliciting pornography.
I'm just surprised they gave you a reason for banning you. I mean, that's more than most people get. That's actually the most shocking part of that story, if I'm being honest.
Did anyone tell you that you're kind of intimidating?
All the time. It's my bulging muscularity and just absolutely disgusting stature. I'm standing at a beautiful 5'6", Like going through doorways is oftentimes
Wait.
burdensome. It's just massive shoulders popping through.
But you're only 5'6"?
Did you say only? Did I hear that?
It's cute.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so we're on the same
Yeah.
page. It's like an intimidating
Yeah.
5'6", and yeah, oftentimes you'll have kids voiding their bowels when I come through. It's like, holy sh**, you know, this is what happens when you eat your vegetables. You can look like this Adonis, right? It's
Are
just
you
one of those.
vegan?
Am I what?
Are you vegan?
No.
Are you sure?
Well, yeah.
You look a little vegan.
Well, that's rough, but that's all right.
It's okay. I'm a vegan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hassan is vegan.
That's true, and he
Yeah.
doesn't look cute. He looks like a man. He looks like a
He's
a
a
hunky
man.
man.
He's
big man.
a
Big
very,
man.
very pudgy man. Yeah.
Big man.
Exactly. Why is your name Moist Critical?
Oh, I don't know. I just always change the name around. I never really think to like make things connect. So like Instagram's Big Moist Critical.
Yeah, I
Here's
noticed that.
Moist.
And then,
Yeah, I don't know.
then you got Penguin.
Yeah.
Na.
Yeah,
How do you
that
say
one.
that one?
Just Penguin Z0.
Penguin Z0. Why is it so confusing? I can't keep
Yeah.
up.
I know.
And your
It's just
name
not.
is Charlie too.
I know, that's the weirdest one.
And
I don't
Greg?
know. Well, Officer Greg, let's not mix words. That one's as straightforward and beautiful as it gets. I got into Bitcoin like super early because my buddy was like, Charlie, Bitcoin is gonna be big, and I was like, I don't believe you, so I'll get one. And then it got huge. So, woo!
Did you at least? What did you do with that one Bitcoin? Do you still have it?
Oh, I still have it. Yeah, that's like a little treasure now.
Do you think Bitcoin's gonna be worth a lot?
I mean, last I checked, and I don't check very often anymore because it's just hurtful. Last I checked, it was like 15K a Bitcoin.
Did it go up again?
Yeah, it's f***ing wild.
Holy shit. So my ex-boyfriend, okay, completely out of character again. My ex-boyfriend got a Bitcoin, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he had it in his old computer, but his roommate spilled water.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so painful.
Yeah.
That's the worst. I actually like that guy like the YouTuber who bought 2 pizzas for a tutorial with 10,000 Bitcoins in like 2014. I don't know how that man hasn't just thrown himself down the staircase.
Oh
or
my
something.
god!
I would never be able to sleep.
That
knowing
is
that.
painful. That is so
Yeah.
painful.
It was for
Holy
a
shit.
YouTube tutorial. He spent like 10,000 Bitcoins just to show that you can order a pizza with Bitcoin. And that's like $70 million worth of Bitcoin.
Oh my god! I bet he's like he can't sleep these days. Like
No,
he's
there's
kicking his
no
balls.
way.
He's literally kicking his own balls. But I mean, I'm sure he's got YouTube subscribers though.
He stopped doing YouTube that same year. It's a dead channel. He hasn't posted since. It's the saddest story on the internet, I think.
Is that
Yeah.
G Fuel in the back?
Yeah, we were stacking Yu-Gi-Oh boxes on it last night. We opened 120 boxes, so
How
stacked
many
it on the
people?
G Fuel.
Who sponsors you?
Really just G Fuel. I don't do. The only time I do sponsored stuff is when it's like me and my friends, and it's because I want to make sure that they get paid for their work. So I usually only do it for like series and stuff.
Do you pay your mods?
I try to, but a lot of times they don't want it. That's a lie. I've only asked like 3 times.
I'm trying to.
They're welcome to ask. They're welcome to get paid. I think they do great work, but I always feel weird asking.
I'm actually trying to force. So I have a simp named Jorm.
Right.
He's a tier 3.
that.
Yeah, he's a tier 3 sub. He's been here with me since July. Hasn't missed a single stream. And you know, he's like he's a very loyal viewer. And I'm just like, I'm trying to pay him. Okay, I'm trying to give him money, but he just keeps refusing because like he says that all of that money is just gonna be spent on me anyway. Yeah, so it's just I'm trying my best so that he can, you know.
So this, to confirm, this is the same guy you said should be in my porn production because he's a virgin with a small.
Yeah, yeah.
So this man is enamored with the streams, and you're still calling his wiener small? That's a huge move right there, Miko. I respect that.
Hot sauce wimp. Absolutely embarrassing. What does that mean?
Well, I was born without the genetics to handle capsaicin, which is the active component in hot sauces and peppers. So when I get capsaicin, my body just shuts down. It goes into overdrive. It's a disaster, really.
Wait, you actually like? Is it like an allergic reaction?
Yeah, it's a medical condition. It's out of my control, is what it is.
Are you just a pussy?
No. I believe the proper terminology is capsaicin intolerant.
So a pussy. What is the proudest thing that you've done?
To be honest, I'm not someone that's super motivated by like numbers and stuff. I just do things that are fun and make things that are fun. As far as projects I've ever made, I'd honestly probably say Skynut. Skynut was a song that took us quite a few months to like iron out. And then the animation from the studio, it was over a year cooked up in the lab. It was just a really cool experience. And chat just brought up like my best gaming moment was when I played chess against XQC and Scholars made it in 6 moves. That shit got my panties sodden. Like that was pretty wild.
You beat XQC in 6 moves?
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't hear about it. It was nationwide news.
I mean, so while I was looking into you, I saw a video about it, but I was like, XQC's, so I didn't really watch it because XQC is just, but like that is awesome. 6 moves.
6 big ones right there. 6 moves of pure jubilant genius.
Oh, can I show you my different characters?
I'm all eyes here. Whatever you want to show.
Okay. So chat made these for me. They've made me this CodeMiko. They think it looks kind of like a Dobby. It's kind of cute, right? And then this is Ding Dong Co. This is basically the penis. Oh, and this is here. The breasts are not shrinking. This is Hassan. You see it? You see it?
That's good. I can see it now.
And then this one's kind of terrifying. This is Sperm Co. And
oh wow.
Yeah, they were basically trying to make me look like sperm. Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty close. That looks like every sperm I've ever seen under a microscope. Wow.
And then, lastly but not least, this is Pencil Co. And it's basically another rendition of the song, but more extreme. It's just that you can't really. There's a head. Do you see that?
It's
tiny little head right there.
Like a little baby bird in its nest. That's so cute.
Isn't it?
Yeah, that's adorable.
It is cute, right?
I think what you're doing is one of like the most technically impressive stuff. Like, spoiler alert, I've watched a lot of the streams, so I know you also can like go from mocap to like the game world, like in real time.
Wait, you've watched my stream?
Oh, a ton of them. I know. I think it's the coolest shit. So I've also seen the chat play with the titties until it's like the massive walking dick thing. I've seen it all. It's crazy. I think it's the coolest tech.
Have you seen my fart simulator?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's great.
Okay, I have a secret. I have a secret to tell you.
What is it?
I haven't seen much of your stream.
I know. I learned that when I raided and you're like, who the f*** is this guy?
I'm sorry. No. Hey. Would you be open to being a boss in my RPG?
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure.
Can I 3D scan you?
Yeah, well, I don't have to put like alginate in my butthole or anything.
No.
Like that.
No,
okay.
No. All I need are some pictures. That's it.
Okay, it's not like pictures of like my butthole or anything, right? Like it's still just like
No!
normal
I mean-
pictures.
I mean, unless you want to become like, I don't know, penguin monster, and his special attack is butthole.
Someone deep faked me onto a, I think it was a ski hand job. So it was well, it wasn't a Photoshop. They deep faked my face on a girl giving like double hand jobs to two dudes. So that's as close as I've been yet. So we're not far off.
How did that make you feel?
For a second, I thought it was me. I was like, when the f did I do that? And who was filming? But afterwards, I was like, wow, that's impressive.
Did you keep the video?
No, it's somewhere on the internet. I don't know. I'd have to find it again.
Are you married?
No, I do have a girlfriend, though.
You should give it to her.
Give her the video of me doing the dual hand jobs?
Yeah.
I'd probably just get in trouble for it. She'd be like, what the f is this? It's convincing. She'd be like, what the f, Charlie?
Mr. Penguin, if you were in my RPG as a boss fight, what would your special line be? Or a special attack be?
Ooh. I don't know. I could have multiple phases, right? Like one of them I'm tossing like Pokemon cards and it's a ranged phase, kind of like a bullet hell. Like
yeah!
Toho.
Yeah!
Yeah, and then when you get up in close, I could be like a caveman. So like in Yakuza 7 where they have like the giant fucking sledgehammer, I could just like slamming down a Moby Huge for like AoE or something. Oh yeah, there's a big move set in there.
Am I allowed to have a Moby Dick on my stream?
Cyberpunk, like half the game is just a bunch of dicks in the world. I think it's probably fine.
Wait.
As long as it's not pornographic.
As long as it... Twitch TOS says, as long as it's not being mocapped,
Yeah.
I could have a dick. Mr. Charlie, this was such a pleasure.
It was a lot of fun. I really appreciate you having me on. Like I said, I'm a huge fan of the show, so I loved it.
I am a